Hey guys, so for this video, I'll be showing my collection for Mamamoo and some of their albums. I don't have a complete collection, but I do have a decent amount of albums now, which I didn't have, but I got them all this week. And since I'm completing my overall collection video, I wanted to film this just as soon as possible since I did order them. So look forward to that video, and if you're curious about any other collections that I have, I made a playlist on my channel. Just click on my channel name and then click on playlist, and then there's a playlist titled under my K-pop album collection, and then there's individual videos for every group that I collect, and then there are a couple videos where I show just if I don't have more than one album per artist, I usually just compile them all together into one video. So that's what the playlist is like. So if you're interested, you can check those out. I'll also be including this on the playlist as well. In case you're also wanting to see individual unboxings of these, I did unboxings of them as well on my channel. And I kind of talked about each album, but I think I'm going to talk about them as well for this video. But yeah, so let's get started. So the first album that I have is Melting. This is their first full-length album that they released last year in 2016. This has 12 tracks, and this is kind of their standard packaging that they're going for. So it is really similar. The only difference between this and Memory and Purple is that this doesn't have a floppy thing. This is the floppy thing that I'm talking about, that has a magnet. This doesn't have it. It has it on the cover. So that's the only difference with this. And this is probably my least favorite release for Mamamoo. But we all have different tastes. So if you like this one the most, then good for you, because this has a bunch of songs as well. Then I have Melting. Oh my gosh, Memory. I get confused between these two. So this one has 8 songs. And I'm selling the photo card, which is Solar. So if you're interested and you live in the US, I am selling Solar. Just comment down below or email me if you're interested. But as you can see, it's a bit damaged, and I think I'm going to fix it sometime, probably like in a week or so. This is one of the downsides of this packaging, is that this just one of the corners got damaged, and I'm probably going to use just hot glue or hot glue gun or something to stick it back in here. But yeah, don't be surprised if that happens to your album, so take good care of these. And then Purple, which is their newest album, and this comes with 5 songs, and this is probably one of my favorite releases from them as a whole. Highly recommend this album and listening to Finally. If you haven't listened to that one, it's a really good song. I don't know, I have a feeling that they'll come back again this year, because they just released a mini album, but who knows, maybe they will just wait early next year, since a lot of big groups are coming back near the end of the year. So if I were to rank only these 3, I would say Purple goes first, Memory goes second, and third for Melting. But either way, I think Mamamoo has just progressed as a group. I'm really happy that they gained popularity, because sometimes a lot of these groups that are just solely based on vocals and just focusing more on the vocals, they don't tend to get a lot of attention, because they're not necessarily the best looking group, but they're really talented. So I like that they focus more on their talent than, you know, trying to look pretty or appeal to, their male audience. They do appeal to their male audience, but that's not their main focus, which a lot of just groups just do songs or videos and concepts just for attention, while, Mamamoo kind of does their own thing. And even their song for Purple, Yes I Am, the title track for it, it's like basically an anthem for self-confidence. And, I really like that their songs do have meaning, because they really, I don't know how else to explain it. They just do a really good job at portraying themselves as a group. The only issue that they're really only had is that they've had some problems with like blackface or saying certain things. So I wish they would be a little bit more careful, because, you know, it just can hurt a lot of feelings for, you know, other international fans who are also buying their albums. As you can see, I'm an international fan and I'm bought 3 of their albums, so I'm obviously supporting the girls. But if you have any other questions, please comment down below. Again, if you're interested about any other of my collection, look through my playlist. And yeah, so I hope that I get a couple more of their albums, because my favorite stuff from them is actually their earlier stuff, but those things are a little bit more hard to get. So they're not out of print, but they're a little bit difficult to find, because not every K-pop store is selling their older albums. But hopefully I will be unboxing them and showing them in a haul or something, and then do an updated collection video for Mamamoo, because, you know, they have grown on me, even though this was kind of just one of the reasons why I didn't start buying their stuff earlier. But, you know, I eventually gave in to Mamamoo after Purple. But yeah, so look forward to that complete collection video, and yeah, bye guys.